Evening, just a quick progress update really. Just finished watching the England-Colombia game. Highly entertaining affair that was for about 20 minutes until the Colombians managed to drag us down to their level, but I guess all's well that ends well. Just means I've got to set aside Saturday night now to watch a game as well. You know it's going to end in disappointment somewhere, but never mind, we'll keep hoping. But yeah, just say keep it brief because time's cracking on now after watching all that. Yeah, just a little update. These are, first there's a few things, but start with very quickly just another batch of Zulus. These are done up to fight alongside the British. I think I did when I did the British Army showcase a couple of weeks ago. I said I had another unit to do. I've got quite into finishing projects at the moment, so I thought, what the hell, I'll do these as well. So that's the British Army, as I say, totally finished now, I think. Not very exciting, just Warlord games as before. So I think someone's just driven past quite loudly there, you may or may not have heard that. Yeah, so just Warlord games, plastics again, native Natal contingent, I think they call the box. Excuse me, cats wants to play again. Can you get? Thank you. Yeah, basically just the same as their standard Zulu figures, except they've got odd little bits of red on them, so hats or headbands, armbands, that kind of thing, just to show they're fighting for the British and not against them. Yeah, so that's the first thing. A couple of other things, and I just knocked these up very quickly as well. African cattle. So they'd be useful in colonial games as just sort of scenery, or failing that, objective markers. There's lots of things you can do with them. Obviously, you have scenarios where you're raiding cattle or whatever, however you want to use them really. So yeah, these were something I'd had to kick around for a few months, so I just sort of get them done very quickly and easily. They painted up pretty quick. Two makes there. The guys with the big horns were from War Games Foundry, and the slightly bigger cows with the smaller horns were Warlord Games. Yeah, not very exciting. I had no idea how to paint African cattle, no idea what colours they're supposed to be, but there were pictures on both the websites, so I pretty much went along with those colour schemes, to be honest. Yeah, let's say, you may know what African cattle look like, and you may be able to pick me up on some of this stuff, but I don't know any better. They look alright to me. I think they'll do for the purposes I want them anyway. So yeah, again, not very exciting, but something they did very quick and easy to do, as I say, hopefully be quite useful in some games. Final thing I wanted to show off was these guys. I've got another 6 as well. There's 12 in total that I've painted. Just Boers, which I figure fit in again quite well with a colonial game. You could use them quite easily as opponents for the British or for the Zulus, to make a different type of game. You could also put a unit in the British Army, I guess, as a sort of a Boer contingent. Why not? I think that would work quite effectively. So yeah, I've actually got 36 of these, which under the menu would be kings is enough for an army. But I've just painted up 12 for the moment, which will, as I say, will give me some options. I can use them with the British Army, or hang on a second, down you get. Come on. Determined to be in these videos, aren't you? Good girl. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. Cat again. Yeah, so as I say, just 12 painted up at the moment, but yeah, really enjoyed doing these. I think they add a bit of flavour to a game. These figures are actually from North Star, and they're absolutely amazing figures, to be honest. Really impressed with them. Very detailed, very nice sculpts, very easy to paint. There's very little detail to put on them as well. It's just a collection of browns and greys and blacks and variants of those colours, and they painted very quickly, but they come up looking quite nice, I think. So obviously got to base them up yet and get them ready for a game, but yeah, the bulk of them's done. I've ended up, as I say, with 36 figures in total. They're all different. I used various different companies. But these were the ones from North Star. I'll put the other 6 up again in a moment, and as I say, they're North Star as well. Yeah, hopefully these all fitted in shot okay. Yeah, not just the other 6 of the Boers. So yeah, makes a nice little unit, and the start of an army. I'm not going to finish that project just yet. I'll come back to that later on, as I say. But yeah, I just really fancied doing these. They're lovely figures, and they've turned out nicely. So that's really sort of where we are with progress. I'll put some stills up at the end as well, so people can see you can see things a bit more closely. But yeah, so it's kind of at the point now of deciding what to do next. Got a big project that I really want to get stuck into. I'm a little bit nervous about it as well, been pontificating on it for a long time. I really want to get into the American War of Independence, or American Revolution, depending on your point of view. I've got quite a lot of figures now. I've got the big Warlord Games Liberty or Death box set, which has got about 300 figures in it, I think. I've done bits and pieces of the terrain over the last few months, and I've had some videos on those. And I've also got a couple of boxes of the Perry's figures as well. Box of Continentals and a box of British. So in total I've probably got about 400 figures, so there's a lot there to do. I've been getting a lot of books, doing a lot of reading, trying to get everything ready, so a little bit nervous about it because it's a period I don't know a huge amount about, and there's lots of things I probably make mistakes with and get wrong, but yeah, we'll give it a go. I'll put some videos up as I go along with it, obviously, and if you do spot mistakes as I'm going, please point me in the right direction. I won't take it badly. Yeah, there seems to be a few other people getting into that period at the moment, so yeah, hopefully I can sort of learn as I go along with some other people too. I've seen Smitty M14 is doing quite a lot of American War of Independence stuff now, which is great. He seems to be just ahead of me, so hopefully I can learn from him as he goes. Will be quite useful. And I know some other guys out there have got some good experience and knowledge of that sort of period, so that hopefully something I can tap into as I go. Sergeant Historian did a video for us a few months ago, which was great. Gave me some good reading material to get my teeth into. So I know I didn't rush into doing the project, but I did watch a video. I have kept the video, Eric. Don't worry, you didn't waste your time. I have used it, and I will keep referring back to it. So yeah, that's the next big thing on the agenda. But before I get into that, there's just one other little thing I want to do. That's sort of jumped ahead of it in the queue a little bit. A guy at the local club is quite up for playing some games of Saga, which I've never played before, and I'd quite like to give a go. I've got a Norman force which I've never, I keep meaning to put up as a showcase actually, but I've never got round to. But so I've got a Norman army. I can play with that. The guy at the club has put up a Viking army rather. So we've got some games there, but I've also got a few Saxons that I bought Gripping Beast plastic Saxons a while ago, and well, they're Dark Age warriors and a few of the Saxon Thanes, and I built them and put them on their 2p pieces and never actually got around to painting them, which is the way things often go. But I figured I might as well. I've only got, there's 47 figures in total, which will be a 6-point warband. So I figured I'd put that to the front of the queue so that I can get some good games of Saga, hopefully at the club. And then while I'm playing Saga in the background, I'll obviously be working on the American War of Independence. I'll give you a quick overview. I'll put a photo up of the Saxon force as it stands at the moment at the end as well. But as I say, 47 Dark Age figures shouldn't take too long to do, hopefully, and then once they're done, I'll be having some good games of Saga, which hopefully we'll enjoy. We're both reading the rules and got a game planned in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, so that's where we are at the moment. So it's a batch of 40-odd Dark Age warriors, get some Saga in, and then we'll hit the American War of Independence properly, hopefully. As I say, I know some of you guys out there know a lot more about the period than I do, so yeah, any tips, hints, corrections as we go along will be much appreciated. But obviously, as I get to that, I'll keep putting some updates up and some progress. But saying, yeah, the next one will probably be some progress with the Dark Age Saxons. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to share, I think. So not a lot else to say. Thank you very much for watching, subscribing as usual. Thanks for keep making your own videos. I'm really enjoying them. I have just been away for a long weekend, and I came, long story, but I basically turned my phone off Saturday morning and didn't turn it back on again until I got home on Monday. Kent were in the one day cup final of the cricket on Saturday, and I really didn't want to know the result until I got home and had a chance to watch it, because I'd recorded it. Unfortunately, that was a sporting event that didn't work out as I hoped, but yeah, that was what I spent yesterday afternoon doing, watching that. But yeah, it meant I didn't watch any videos or log into anything. And when I kind of went back into YouTube to watch them, to go back into my subscriptions, it normally gives me anyone I subscribe to who's posted anything. It goes back about a week normally, but this time it only went back a couple of days. So there may be a couple of days where I've missed some videos. So if you would normally expect me to watch and comment on your video and I haven't done, I apologise. That's probably what's gone on. If you put it out around Friday or Saturday, it may just have slipped through the net a little bit. Yeah, as I say, there was a reason for it, and it was justified, I think, in my mind at least. So yes, sorry if I missed anything, yeah, really enjoying your videos. Keep them coming, and I hope you're all well. Hope your projects are going well. I've waffled on for long enough. I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.